Hey guys, it's Savannah with Ecofine Properties, and it is no secret that we are in hurricane season officially here in the Florida area. And so with that, I have some must-have essential tips for hurricane season when it comes to insurance and buying a home. Number one, bind insurance early. If you are a home buyer under contract on a home in hurricane season and that home is designated in the cone of uncertainty, just know that insurance companies are not likely to write new policies during that time frame, and this can create delays in your closing. So bind insurance early if you can. Number two, never wait until the 11th hour to shop insurance. Get your 4-point enwindment done while doing your home inspection and start shopping insurance quotes during the inspection period. This will let you know if the property is going to require flood insurance, how much insurance is going to cost, and if you're comfortable affording it, as well as any repairs that may need to be done to get insurance, as well as to make insurance more affordable. You want to negotiate all of these things during the inspection period. Number three, understand policy exclusions and deductibles, right? I'm guilty of this as well. Most people shop for the cheapest insurance possible, but don't understand what the insurance is actually covering and what the deductible is going to be should an event occur, right? And a lot of these things can change based on the policy. Standard homeowners insurance doesn't usually include flood damage, right? So you may want to get flood insurance because 90% of natural disasters involve flooding. So even though you're not in a flood zone, you could be liable to have flood damage, right? And also keep in mind, for most people, don't understand that flood is water coming from the ground up. So if there's a hole in the roof and your house gets flooded because of water coming from the sky, that's not necessarily covered under flood damage. So understanding your policy, what it covers, and the deductibles needed is important, as well as turnaround time, so you have the right expectations when going into making a claim. Number four, always take photos of your home before and after a storm. Keep constant inventory of current damaged items, what current condition of the property is. So if anything were to happen, you have clear results of what was resulted from the storm and what was the way it was prior to the storm. Number five, this is one that not a lot of people like to do because it does result in a higher insurance policy, but do review and update your policy regularly. We were running into this issue a lot when the pandemic and prices boomed. People realized that they were pretty much insuring their home, and if they needed to rebuild it, it wasn't getting covered enough under insurance. Not to mention, if you did patio add-ons, put a fence in, or a pole barn, and you don't add those to your insurance, none of them are going to be covered if they're affected by insurance. So if you want those things to be insured, or you want any help in creating a claim for those, should they be damaged by the storm, you need to make sure that they are covered in your insurance policy. And finally, last but not least, secure your important documents somewhere safe. Keep essential documents like insurance policies, identification, and bank records in a waterproof and fireproof container. Also have digital copies stored and secured online for easy access after a storm. God forbid you need to use them.